Today, I'm using a mod that allows me to invest into a stock market for Skyrim.
No.
With my knowledge of the game, I'll be trying to manipulate the stock prices by completing specific quests and doing some strategic maneuvers. I'll also be using this alongside 400 other mods to form my own army and begin taking over the province for myself. See, usually when one plays this game, there are 3 choices in terms of civil war: the wrong one, the correct one, and denial. However, now I can truly be the master of my own fate and rule over Skyrim as a Dovahkiin should. There's just one problem. See, running a country takes a lot of money. No wonder the US is in so much debt. And seeing as I'll be starting with nothing but a bit of drip, I'll have to scrounge up the cash myself. Now, in vanilla Skyrim, this would be easy as working as a miner, a fisher, botanist, or any other mundane job, and then taking those materials to make ridiculously overpriced gear. Then you sell it to merchants who never deny your goods, and boom, you're golden. The issue is I've installed Requiem, a roleplay overhaul and also one of the most difficult mods on the Nexus. So needless to say, making money will be much more difficult. Speaking of, you have all seen the early bits of this game a million times, so I took the liberty of skipping to the good bits by reincarnating an old character of mine with none of their equipment besides some unenchanted drip into a fresh world. Just to recap though, I went through the basic areas, acquiring Lydia,
I assign you Lydia as a personal housecarl.
and praying to a dark tentacle god.
This is Apocrypha, where all knowledge is hoarded.
The usual stuff. Now with some gold in hand, I've made my way to Solitude. Once inside, we say hello to Rogvir before entering the door to the side. In this building, we can find the stock exchange, and this is where the magic happens. I've never actually invested in stocks, and looking how Bitcoin is doing right now, it's needless to say my investing history isn't very bright. However, I've played this game for over half the time I've been on this planet, so I think I know a thing or two about how things play out, especially since nothing happens without my say-so. After a bit of deliberation, I invested in some choice stocks before heading straight to Markarth to begin my shenanigans. See, here in Markarth we can find the Silverbloods, a wealthy and powerful family in the Reach. They have a bit of a forsworn problem, and I have a bit of a land problem, so I'll be assisting them by clearing out the various Reachmen, claiming their hideouts, taking care of Madanach, and perhaps a bit of persuading on their behalf.
No, this is my land. You expect me to just hand it over to those Silverblood thugs? Easy, I'll sell. Just don't hurt anyone.
Once our business in the Reach is concluded, we invest some of the money we made into the East Empire Company, as well as Battleborn Farming Company. We'll get back to that one later. And head to Windhelm. See, a helpful guard in Solitude let us know that they're dealing with a bit of a pirate problem.
The warehouse is off limits. I suggest you head back the way you came. This is the East Empire Company's central warehouse. All of their shipments go through here. If you want to help, I suppose you could head to Windhelm and talk to Orthus and Dario.
Sounds like an opportunity for big portfolio gains.
I know this place looks horrible.
After doing their dirty work, tracking down their hideout,
We draw counsel at Japhet's folly.
I don't owe you money, do I?
Go on. Go on. Shouldn't.
and helping them actually take out the pirates.
They are coming.
We get paid,
Ah yes, your pay.
committing another felony, and moving on to our final scheme. In Whiterun, there are two companies listed on the stock exchange, Battleborn Farming Company and Chilthoro Farm, and seeing how everybody hates Nazim, even his own wife,
Looking for my husband, Nazim? Check the Jarl's backside.
we'll be conducting a strategic maneuver regarding his vitals. Unfortunately, he owns the company jointly with his wife. So editor Cedric here, so I have no idea where I got the information from. I could have sworn I've seen it, but like I guess they're just dead for no reason. But hey, that's a sacrifice I'm willing to make. With all that out the way, the only thing left to do is give it some time for the stock prices to change. So we begin phase 2. See, if it was just money I was after, I'd do the normal adventuring thing, clearing out ruins, doing quests, crafting a bunch of stuff, etc, etc. However, I've been focusing on clearing out specifically bandit hideouts, as those are the claimable lands in this mod. And now that I have enough land to work with, it's time to start my faction. After getting Ysolda her tusk and having a quick fist fight, I have my steward and second in command.
I would be honored to accept this position.
I would be honored to accept this position.
The next order of business is to befriend some of the locals and convince them to lead my armies. Beggars are the easiest, just slide them a gold piece and they're in.
I am honored to accept this position.
We can also get some easy ones like Fandal and Amarin. We helped them before. Once we have some commanders, we begin filling the armies with some soldiers. For now, the cheapest ones possible. But you'll see why, you'll see why. Like in real life, you have to feed your troops, obviously. Now, I could import some food, but that's quite expensive. No, I'll simply have them hunt for their own food. There's, just one problem. They hunt way more than they actually need to consume. Now, the mod wants you to stockpile it, so when you take a city, you can feed your people, but we don't need to do that here. Instead, I'm going to sell every single extra scrap of food to the Imperials and rake in a ton of extra cash. So now, our only bottleneck is how many troops we can recruit to our armies, so it's a race to be the most helpful mage in Skyrim, both to become Thane to convince Jarls to let me recruit more troops.
Then by my right as Jarl, I name you Thane of the Reach.
Thane of Falkreath.
Thane of the Pale.
Thane of Hjalmarch. Thane of Hafengar.
Thane of Winterhold.
Thane of Riften, and award you all the benefits befitting your station. Congratulations.
And help people along the way to get more commanders to serve in my faction. It will also require me to essentially rid Skyrim of all bandits and take their land. A task done easily enough. Now, with the wilderness of Skyrim firmly under my rule and a massive private hunting company at my back, nothing will be able to stop me. The only thing we need now is a capital city, and what better place for a sorcerer than Winterhold? First, I'll need a foothold there. Now I know I'm already Thane, the vast majority of population lives in the college though, a place I haven't gone yet, so it's time to become the Archmage.
Welcome to the College of Winterhold. I am Feralda, one of the senior wizards here. I trust you found your journey to Winterhold not entirely unpleasant.
You are a guest of the college, here at the pleasure of the Archmage. I hope you appreciate the opportunity. Another new student. I'm surprised at how many of you there are lately. I'll give you a brief tour, and then we'll get you to your first class. Are you ready to begin?
Welcome, welcome. We were just beginning. Please, stay and listen. So, as I was saying, the first thing to understand is that magic is, by its very nature, volatile and dangerous. Unless you can control it, it can and will destroy you. This is amazing. Absolutely amazing. The Archmage needs to be informed immediately.
I am Savos Arin, Archmage of the College of Winterhold. Thank you for bringing this to my attention. Tolfdir normally looks after your little group, yes? Since he's apparently occupied, and I will need to see this discovery for myself, I think perhaps you should begin researching the subject.
You are now in the Arcanium, of which I am in charge. I know what you want. Word travels fast around here.
You there. I have questions for you. You were in Sarthor, yes? It has come to my attention that something was found there.
Orthorn stole a number of books when he ran off to Felglow Keep to join those summoners. Some kind of peace offering.
So you're the one who barged into my home and laid waste to my projects. How nice to meet you. So you're just one of Arin's lackeys. That's disappointing. You show real promise. You come here, kill my assistants, disrupt my work. You've annoyed me, so I don't think I'll be giving you anything.
Really? Well, allow me to clarify the situation. I'd like to know why there's someone claiming to be from the Sigil Order here in the college. More importantly, I'd like to know why he's asking for you specifically. So we're going to go have a little chat with him and find out exactly what it is he wants.
It is good to meet you in person. I've given us a chance to speak privately. But I'm afraid I can't do this for long. We must be brief. Seek out the Augur of Dunlane here in your college.
I am that which you have been seeking. You, and those aiding you, wish to know more about the Eye of Magnus.
The Eye of Magnus? Let's not jump to any conclusions or assign it importance beyond what we're certain of. The Synod seemed convinced it was somewhere in Skyrim. They inquired about the ruins of Mzulft, but that's all I remember. Just what have you gotten yourself involved in? Whatever is going on, whatever you're up to, be very careful.
Find Paratus in Oculary.
What are you doing here? What have you done with Gavros? That's it? That's it! I don't know who you are, but you may have just saved this little project. In fact, who are you anyway? So, mage from Winterhold. Despite your intentions, I've beaten your little game, even if all you've said here is lies. So fine, trudge off to Labyrinthian in search of your staff.
Excellent. I'd suggest that we go retrieve it immediately. But right now we have more pressing matters. Ancano has somehow locked himself in the hall. He's up to something, and I intend to put a stop to it.
Ancano is doing something with that thing, the Eye. We can't stop him. You need to get your hands on the Staff of Magnus, now. What? Are you sure? The staff is there. He gave me something just a little while ago. He told me it was from Labyrinthian and that I would know what to do with it when the time came.
Are we truly sure this is a good idea?
We'll be back at the college before anyone even knows we're gone.
We have to go back. We can't leave Gerdwin.
Through the storm. Can you feel it?
We're not going to make it, are we?
We stay together, no matter what. Agreed?
I'll be right with you.
Agreed. We all stay together.
You survived. You have it then? Let's hope it's as powerful as the Psijics believe it to be.
I'll be amazed if any of us survive this.
You've come for me, have you? You think I don't know what you're up to? You think I can't destroy you? The power to unmake the world at my fingertips. And you think you can do anything about it?
The staff! Use it on the Eye!
Enough! Still you persist? Very well. Come then. See what I can do now.
What was that?
Your victory here justifies our belief in you. You have proven yourself more than worthy to guide the College of Winterhold. You have our gratitude, Archmage.
I knew you had it in you. I dare say the Psijics are right. There's no one more deserving to be Archmage, in my opinion.
With that out of the way, it's time to launch Phase 3 of our plan and take our capital city. After declaring war on Ulfric Stormcloak...
Are you sure you want to do this? Very well. We are now at war with the Stormcloaks.
We begin our invasion of the Hold. The first order of the business is to take control of the roads. After upgrading our armies with our surplus gold and with my powerful magic, the weak Stormcloaks fall without issue. We then move on to the fort, where I flex some of my new and powerful summoning magic before we make our way to the main target.
We are ready to begin the attack on your orders. To victory!
Not a chance! Guards, attack!
Cease fighting. It's over.
Huh?
Surrender. The capital is yours. If you pledge, no harm will come of my people. I turn over the seat of power to you.
Riverwood's agreeable enough, I suppose, for a Nord village.
The battle was intense but decisive, and now I sit as the new Jarl of Winterhold. But if I want to take all of Skyrim, I'll need my faction to become even stronger. So for now, I make plans to have peace talks with Ulfric and begin looking inwards towards my faction once more.
What message would you like to send? Very well, they will be here tomorrow.
But soon, all of Skyrim will be... Hey, what the hell? What are you...
The one whom the prophecy speaks of! It is you! Come hither, chosen one! I must lay my eyes on you! Hear me out!
Man, quit wasting my time.
Leaving so soon? I think not. Wake up, you scum! You're as obedient as a dog with these amulets around your necks. Pray that you aren't sold to a local. Every N1 Sadra of Kegran has their tongue cut out.
Bro, what the f-
Who am I?